Hey, Happy New Year. First New Year post that I'm doing, and I'm going to take, or at least try to take, and I think it's going to work out, a little break from the social media posts. For how long? I don't know. Because right now, for a while, everything has been done by the team and our automation. And right now, the way AI is going, you can really swap out a lot of team members for that. Now, I never did that intentionally. Sometimes people decide to go other places or do other things. The world of PR consulting, it has a revolving door where somebody will tell you today they'll be the greatest employee, and then tomorrow they are telling you, I'm gonna go be a airline stewardess, or I'm gonna go run for mayor, or whatever the case may be for that person. And people also get sick. People also can't do the work that they do. Like, I've done this long enough that I have seen people, come and go, and not always in the best ways. So businesses, too, I've seen come and go. Everybody does not have the longevity, whether it's by choice or that's just their path in life. Because people do transition as well. But what I came on here to say is, if you don't see a post, and I don't do a lot of lives or anything like that, because a lot of the people that we're engaging with are clients, and that takes up a good amount of time, and those people are paying for a service. And when you pay me, just so people ask, because people love to say you're expensive when they do find out what the price is. I did the 4 hour special, giving people 4 hours of my time, to get them right, and it works. I did the 4 hour special, but what people find out is they need more time. They need me to do more, are the services that we offer. But going back to automation just can save you a lot of headache, especially when people aren't consistent. I still have I always call it a small team and growing, but I still have them because I like the people. Some of the people I've been doing life with. Forget business. I've been doing life with. So I'm not going to get rid of those people unless they tell me they want to do something else, or, financially it doesn't fit at all. But with the way AI is going, I've showed you guys how to do AI websites. I've shown you guys how to do AI books. That was 7 years ago for the books, and from cookbooks, the children's books, the crossword puzzle books. I've done it. I've done it with my own children, right? What I do want to say is there are going to be, with AI, a lot of people who either lose their job, business, or have to transition. But you know what? Forget AI. Some people are just going to lose their job, business, and let's talk about Africa. Some people are going to lose those things because they're not good at everything, and they don't have team members and consistent team members that can do the work. Some people have platforms, they're great at marketing, but when it comes down to the customer satisfaction, when it comes down to your business partners, they're terrible at that stuff. A lot of people, you guys know this, and it's never you, right? But some people are inconsistent. Some people are liars. Some people think they're smarter than other people and think that no one else in the world can see right through the BS. And that's the issue, and it goes from the highest of levels down to levels you can't even see. Like, people really think they're smart. I have people who are in business or want to get into business and are outright lying or misleading people that they own things. And I've seen this for so many times, years, decades. I've seen it. I've seen people make claims of having so many things, and then when we look and like that's not for that purpose, or that's not even true. I've seen people say in Africa things that you can get citizenships that you legally can't get without being very special. But people will tell that lie because they think they're smart. And a lot of times I'll let them talk. And if I ever have them on Diversified Game, and I'll let them talk, but I will push back and I will always give the warning because I don't want to be Burn Your Leisure podcast. I don't want to allow, I don't care what size of a platform you have. You should have people who do honest work. One thing, anybody who does business with us, does life, they can't say, oh man, he took my money and ran. Oh wow, he did not provide adequate service, because I'm going to over provide. Okay, even if you get it wrong, we're going to make it right, and we're going to get it tight, and you're going to use some of the stuff that you thought we got it wrong. Because sometimes when you're doing websites and graphics, you have people who are non-creative suddenly become creative out of nowhere. They're creative now, and they want a piece of, the creation part, and they get involved. And again, I get to see businesses at their best. I get to see them when they're going down, and I get to see them when they're going out of business, and they call us for the Hail Mary and say, I got the money, I need help, put out the fire. And it's my job, it's our job to put out the fire. You know what the problem is? A lot of folks, don't matter where you're from, but especially in America, is you wait for someone to put out a fire before you get help. You don't want to pay people. I want to pay people. I want to buy AI. I want to buy more AI services. I'm looking for it daily. I have different type of alerts that wouldn't make sense to y'all in ways of, hey, when this new thing comes out, alert me. I got AI watching AI for me. So when it's that, and you see businesses and you keep saying, you guys have one business, maybe two. Some people say, oh, I got 5 or 12 businesses, and not one of them are making a profit. You have really no business. You have a bunch of cluttered ideas that have no organization, and that's what people pay me for. And people pay me just for the ideas and the strategy and how it can be done, even if they don't listen. Sometimes, consultants out there, you understand, PR people out there, marketing people, you understand sometimes the client doesn't want to listen, they want to do their own thing. Hey, vale, it's okay. It's okay. But, I'm paid to give you what I've seen work, or what I've studied, or what we've already done in practice a lot of times. That's what you're paying me for. And if you, as a business person, are paying someone and you're not following that direction and not doing it in a timely manner so it can be done, then you're going to find yourself saying, well, is this working? I come in and I replace whole marketing teams. We replace marketing teams. Okay? You better ask about me. And it's not for me to tell you all the business, because sometimes I'm brought in and people say, shh, I don't want to be embarrassed. Please don't tell them I don't know what a source of SADA is, but they're doing $15 million in government contracts, but they don't know the language. It's okay. I ain't gonna say who, what, where. I ain't got no tell-all book. Because whether I think about an entrepreneur, it's not for me to ever burn anybody. I want everybody to win. So I say that again, I'm gonna take a break, but AI and the team has been doing what Gary Vee has been doing for over a decade, and what we have told clients to do for over a decade. Man, y'all can chop that up. Y'all can do that. I don't want to be on this thing, social media. This thing, social media. Oh, thank you, my dear. Appreciate you, my love. This social media thing, if you're not able to monetize it, I don't know why you're on it. If you're just there to look cutesy, I've had, influencers. I say, you know what? You're not an influencer. You have a big following because you don't know how to monetize this. Your real gift and your real story, you need to hone in on. Sometimes they can do it, sometimes they can't. Some people cannot be consistent. Some people think that they're the smartest person in the room. What a pity. Who wants to be the smartest person in the room? And when I say that, I'm even talking in your dating life. Should be able to find somebody smarter than you. Thank God for smart women. And if you're one of those guys and you don't like smart women and you just want a doorstop, I want you to pin this wherever you see this or hear this, and go out with the beautiful dummy and see how long that life and happiness and joy lasts before you're out there saying, find me somebody who can put something in me. If a woman can't give you more than sex, what a shallow life. Some of you tell me babies, oh, I just want her to pop out a baby, and she's some yes woman and she's not happy, she's depressed. But that's a whole nother conversation. You can holler at me and you can book some time and talk about that. But I want to be intentional right now. And there's some things that we're opening, some things that we're working on that, yeah, I don't have time unless you're a client to really hone in. So you guys, links in the description. I'm here or I'm over there, but I'm always, a internet conversation away. But that's the game. I hope all is blessed. Maybe, I don't know if I do another message before I totally say, see you when I see you. Peace. Be blessed, y'all. Book some time. You really need help. And some of y'all really need help because the house is on fire. Looks good online. Your books are on fire and you need help. And if your pride is going to stop you, then you were never meant for business, because a prideful entrepreneur is not an entrepreneur. A prideful entrepreneur is somebody who's doing all of this for everybody else. A real entrepreneur is solving problems for real people or businesses, organizations, etc., etc. And that person really cares about the service that they're pushing, not necessarily only their own ego. And we all got an ego. Please don't get it wrong. We all got some type of ego, but check your ego at the door. See how much you're giving. See how you treat the waitresses, the homeless, the inmates, the youth, who you could just tell that youth one thing and it could possibly change their life. One thing, where's the little thing? Okay, but you decide to keep your mouth shut because you want to have your chest out. A lot of folks out there like that. But it's a new year. You could be a new you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Be blessed.